Welcome to the 10-day growth hacking challenge with your host, Nader Sabri. We're here today on the hack with Shahd Ahmed. She's doing a grand hack, which is essentially taking a $500,000 TV commercial that's 60 seconds and shrinking it into 15 seconds for $50 and being able to produce it or learning how to produce it in 5 minutes. We're here on hack number 3. In hack number 1, she demonstrated and talked to us about the hack, which is the format and how to do that, whether you are doing a big commercial or 15 seconds. Hack number 2 is the format or taking the format, correct, Shahd? That's first one is the format, and second is then the taking the format and
using the format.
Using the format.
Yes.
And today we've got the final hack, which is the actual production piece. She's going to show to us. We're going to play it, and then we're going to talk about the steps from the other hacks, how they led to these. And these are incremental yet progressive hacks. These are really important to understand. There's what we call the 1% rule. The 1% rule is the ability to compound effort. And as you compound effort, your speed builds up and you get perpetuation. And through that, you get momentum. And that's what really drives long-term sustainable growth. Just to put that into perspective. So let's step back. Shahd, if you can go ahead, tell us about growth hack number 3, how it connects to 1 and 2, and then we can actually show the video and we'll go into it. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Sounds good. Yes,
awesome.
I'm down. Okay, so hi. For hack number 3, I wanted to show you basically how I took the 5 key factors and implemented it into the production itself. So, I involved storytelling, a key message, a visual appeal, and call to action. Whether it was subtle or not, it was still effective. And just keep in mind, like 15 seconds is really a challenge, to condense all of this into 15 seconds was definitely a challenge. Especially doing it on an iPhone, like it's a challenge, but I think we got it.
So this whole thing was done 100% on iPhone. Can you tell us just
absolutely
what were the materials? How did you prepare to do this so fast, so quick, so cheap?
So I studied the brand. I asked, the owners, like, what are the unique selling points, or what do you want to highlight, or what are the key things to highlight? That was one. So I had a consultation. Second of all, I wanted a storyline, but because it's food, it's a fun thing, it's donuts, there's not much of a story other than come and enjoy it. There's no simple. It's so simple. And the visual, we tried to keep it fun and vibrant, and yeah, they have a small booth and we just tried to see what we can use.
I couldn't even tell that.
They have.
And in that, I would have never
really?
known that. Yeah, no, I would have never known that. I think when people see it in a second, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean that's
okay.
why like explains behind the scenes, like how, you just what did you use? Just an iPhone?
It was just my phone.
That's it. No
iPhone
special
X.
lights, nothing at all.
No.
None.
No.
Wow.
The shop has good lighting, to be honest. The shop has good lighting. That helped a lot. Okay. But even if it didn't, if it had dimmer lights, we would have worked with that as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, but that's all we had. We didn't do anything. We had no other equipment, and we have behind the scenes too. So, cool. Yeah.
So let me share that.
Sure.
So I'm gonna, I think in there, is that how it will work? Just tell me, do you see it on your screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so let me play that. Let's go for it.
Okay.
Cool. Walk us through it.
So story-wise, for example, we wanted it to be more appealing to families. So, we shot, a family, a couple there, and then 2 kids that came by and stuff. And, they are regular customers. So we said, hey, do you want to be in a cool video? They said, sure, we love this place, so let's do it. So, we asked, of course, to take their photos and videos. to record them in this. So we just asked them to basically stand as if they're ordering. And then we went through the whole process of ordering, where, you know, the different varieties, different flavors. One thing they were really adamant on stressing on is the variety of flavors of donuts.
Okay.
And that they also offer ice cream, and kids love ice cream and coffee. So basically we had the kids wait for their ice cream, and you see how they do the toppings, asking for their toppings, and then they take it, and then there's a swing that's attached to the shop, and them enjoying their ice cream, and that's it. And then it's just, you know, simple. Everyone has fun, everyone loves it, everyone's happy. And the visual was mostly the food and like the coffee, like the machine, and like what we did for the coffee, for example, what we did was actually, I held the phone upside down, okay, and then we traced the machines that they used. So I basically mimicked the machine that they used. Those are the angles that we use for that. And I'm not sure about the terminologies for the coffee, but yeah, we traced the movements of the coffee machine and stuff. And then also with the sprinkles, you know, we basically
how long did it take to how long did it take to do all this? So it is obviously 15 seconds at the end, but how long did it take to actually produce this?
To produce or shoot? To shoot,
the whole thing, A to Z, yeah, the whole thing.
I would say a day and a half.
Day and a half. Okay. So because this is like, I mean, obviously this is really well done, really well planned out. Can that time be shrunk? Someone can do it in half a day or a day maximum. Is that possible?
If they have everything they need, yes, absolutely. Like for us, it was also having the right talent agree to it. So, you know, that took a bit of time. But if they have all of, you know, everything available to them, yeah, absolutely, you can.
Fantastic. So let me play this one more time. I just want to show everybody this is how we took not we, but Shahd, how she managed to take a TV commercial, what would normally be done in a massive production, but done in 15 seconds for $50 cost. It did take more than 5 minutes, obviously, to produce, but she can train you within 5 minutes how to do it. And that will be her next hack, which is obviously not part of the challenge, but her next part. So I'm just going to take this all the way to the beginning, and we're going to start over again. There we go. Pretty cool. I love how the kids put their hands up and then it magically showed up.
It just drops. That's what we want. We want it to magically fall on your lap.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's hack number 3. Okay, just to recap, we've done 3 growth hacks here. They're all related to production. We're trying to take a massive professional TV commercial capability and shrinking it into 15 seconds for $50 to be learned in 5 minutes. This obviously is a prototype example. It obviously, when you do a prototype, initially it takes a bit longer. It obviously will take a little bit more cost and a little bit more effort. But once you put the work stream in place or the workflow, things start to speed up, and eventually you will be able to pull it off for $50 and within 5 minutes of learning to do exactly that kind of commercial for yourself and social media. And so you can produce a lot of these. So that's hack number 3. Is there anything else you want to add to this before we close it off?
I think this challenge really challenged me. I think this challenge really challenged me in so many ways. A lot of it is time. So time management is key as well. It's very important that, you know, managing time is, because if you don't have that, then you're really gonna struggle.
It will struggle, right? So save that. We'll look at that in the next episode, where we're gonna just take a review and of some of the takeaways. When it relates to growth hack number 3, I think that's it, right? We're done and dusted. You've done all 3. I think
so, yeah.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
So awesome.
We're done.
Congratulations for not changing, but congratulations for finishing the challenge. That is awesome. We'll
Thank
see you in the next video, guys. For anyone who wants to know more information about Shahd and what she does, get her information below. Feel free to reach out to her. She's going to be doing some more amazing things. We have a super secret, supercharged growth hack that is in the background. We can't talk about it, but it will come in the future. So keep posted. See us in the next video for the conclusion of the whole experience for this challenge. Please go back to hack number 2 and 1 and the kickoff to check out and learn more about this. See you guys in the next video.